What's going on, nation? Today I'm going to show you guys 2 quick tips to help you explode your strength and muscle building potential when using the dumbbell bench press, especially if you're doing this exercise by yourself. I know it can be very difficult to see progress with this movement when you don't have a spotter, but after today you're going to feel much more comfortable doing it. Also, guys, I will be launching another 12-week transformation challenge starting in January. So if you haven't signed up for my newsletter yet, make sure you go to my website, muscularstrength.com, and check it out, or just click the link down in the info section below. All right, guys, so tip number 1 is controlling the negative. What I see happening a lot with the dumbbell bench press is you guys will finish your set, but when you get to your last repetition, you kind of just drop the weights on the floor. There's zero control. And we've talked about this many times. You get the most muscle fiber breakdown in the negative portion of the movement. So a really easy way to add quick gains to your dumbbell bench press is to make sure you're controlling the negative on every single rep. You're already doing the work. The hardest part is pressing the weights up. So if you're skipping the negative on your last repetition, then it's just kind of like a really stupid mistake that you can make. There's really no other way to say it. And if it's not clear to you what I'm saying yet, let me explain it like this. Let's say you're doing 8 reps. You press it up and control on the way down. Press it up, control on the way down. But by the time you get to that 8th rep, you press it up, and then you just drop it on the floor, and you completely ignore the last portion of the movement. But I want to take it one step further. Instead of you guys now making a note in your head to just making sure you're controlling the negative on that last rep, I want you to turn it into a 3 to 4 second negative, okay? And I'll show you what I mean. So let's say I'm on my last repetition, guys, all right? And instead of just focusing on controlling the negative, now what I'm going to do is focus on a 3 to 4 second negative. So 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. And then turn them in and drop them to the ground so you don't destroy your shoulders. So that's tip number 1, guys. Control that negative and then add like a 3 to 4 second on top of that to make sure you're really breaking down as much muscle fiber as possible. Tip number 2, guys, is I want you to use forced negatives to finish your set. So let's say you're trying to get 8 repetitions and you don't have a spotter. If you only can get 6, but you really want to get to 8, what can you do? There's not too many options out there, and for a lot of you, there's probably no option because you don't know what I'm about to show you. Now, just like when you're doing pull-ups, guys, you can get stronger with pull-ups by doing the forced negatives. We've talked about this. Well, you can do the same thing with the dumbbell bench press as long as you guys know how to safely do the forced negative. So make sure you pay attention, and I'm going to show you a trick. And when you try this trick, do it with lightweight first. I want you to make sure you practice and really know what you're doing so that you don't perform it and smash your faces in and then complain in the comment section. I mean, I'll just say I told you so. So be careful, guys. So what you're going to do is get your weights like you normally would, okay? And so now let's say I've already completed 6 reps, but I really want to get to 8. So what I'm going to do is 2 forced negatives. And what you're going to do and the way you perform this trick is you're going to simultaneously lean back, push off your toes, and extend your arms in order to get the weights up to skip the concentric portion of the movement. So just like this. And once you get into place and everything's lined up, you're going to control the negative on the way down. And as soon as you get to the bottom, turn your hands in, drop the weight safely, get back up, and then what you're going to do from here is complete another repetition by picking up the dumbbells and doing the same exact thing. Control the negative on the way down, and then bring the dumbbells to the floor safely, and that completes the 8 repetitions. Now, it might look like it's a lot of work to do that, and yeah, it takes a little bit more time in order to kind of set yourself back up and force those repetitions out, but at the end of the day, if you don't have a spotter, that's better than doing nothing. And if you want to progress, especially if you're stuck at a plateau with your dumbbell bench press, whether it's with strength or building muscle, this is going to be a really great, unique way to help you push through that plateau to maximize your gains with the exercise. So hope you guys enjoyed my tips. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys. Go.
Dumbbell.